Bulldust patches see how to get, so you take it steady through.
Yeah, righto, boss. Whoa.
Danyelle is in danger of rolling the truck.
Freaking me out.
She has no option but to keep going, driving blind. The Barkly Tablelands, one of the loneliest places on Earth. Half the size of Texas, with barely 6,000 people. But this empty landscape in the Northern Territory isn't empty of life. This is cattle country, with big hats, big herds, and the biggest cattle stations in Australia. People like Anthony and Danyelle Haig make this multi-million-dollar industry possible, tapping its most vital resource from deep underground: water.
Gotta be happy with that.
The Murringi water drillers bring life to the driest corners of the Outback.
I love it. Yeah, just love it.
For country boy Anthony, it's a dream job.
No one can annoy you, no phones, no TV, it's great.
For city girl Danyelle, more of a challenge.
It can be tough at times. No phone service, no internet, no socialising whatsoever.
This unlikely married couple prove that opposites can attract. But there's one subject they don't agree on.
Dust.
Yeah, that is one big thing.
He hates the dust in the kitchen and that.
Dirty.
As dirty jobs go, drilling for water is right up there. For offsider Wayne, it's all in a day's work.
It's a bit of a phone party happening at the moment.
For son Heath, all in a day's play.
He loves this life. This is a good life for a 2-year-old.
Yeah. You got to watch where you're going, mate.
There'll be plenty more mud and dust on this next urgent job.
They've got a collapse bore and they're trying to water a lot of stock off it. Try and drop tools and get there as quick as we can for them, keep them going.
Time to make this monster roadshow rattle. Spread between 2 prime movers, 7 trailers worth of drill rig equipment, fuel tanks, water tanks, and 3 shipping containers converted to living quarters, and 1 ute. First test for the convoy, the notorious dirt of the Barkly stock route.
Normally down the middle is pretty rough on this road.
With its ever-present cattle.
A few little calves running around up here, mate.
The threat of a collision and the thick dust is forcing the convoy to spread out. Danyelle is at the back, and she has a domestic crisis.
Are you going to be sick? Okay, hold on. Anthony, I'm a sick baby.
Dad Anthony is over 3 kilometres away and out of radio contact. Hopefully Wayne can get the message through.
He's trying to stop because he's sick.
Yeah, right, you got no worries. Yeah, can you hear me, Anthony? Yeah, you got a copy there, Anthony? I can't get a hold of him yet, Danyelle.
Danyelle has few options. Up here, the nearest doctor is 500 kilometres away.
He's car sick, but he's good now. He had a big shock.
To find husband Anthony, Danyelle will have to fly solo from here. At least there's only one road to follow. By nightfall, the family is together again. Next day, the water drillers arrive at Walhollow Station.
Set up, get into it.
There's no time to waste. This property, the size of Lebanon, depends on underground water or bore water to keep its 50,000 cattle alive. Replacing the collapsed borehole is critical.
Yeah, if we can't get in and drill the bore, then yeah, cattle will sort of have to be moved to another paddock, or yeah, it could even be worse.
Time to drill some dirt.
Gets a bit noisy.
With the collapsed well just a few metres away, the drillers know that water is down there. They just don't know how deep. After 5 hours and 110 metres, they find what they're looking for.
Struck water, so we're pulling the rods out, and then we'll start casing it.
Lining the hole with steel casing is time-consuming work. Each 4-metre length needs to be welded onto the piece below it, then rammed into the ground. But less than halfway down, the casing is refusing to go a centimetre further.
We're sort of stuck on a little bit of a ledge or something there. Got to try and hammer it down now and see how it goes.
It's not budging. There's no other choice but to undo half a day's work.
Probably pull it all out and run the hammer back down and try and clean the hole again.
That means pulling all of the casing back out, cutting through all of the welds, and drilling the hole again. Down. This is where they got stuck before. And they're stuck again.
It's not working. It's not going down. Dad's gonna get cranky.
8 hours of back-breaking work for nothing. Anthony's patience is running dry.
I'm going to pack up and go home. I'm going to the job, Danyelle.
With hard-earned reputations and a station's livelihood at stake, the only way forward is down.
Just widening the hole out to sort of give us more room for the casing to go down.
They've been at it for 2 frustrating days, drilling the same hole 3 times, only stopping to sleep and eat.
So we'll have a feed and run the casing back down, and hopefully we'll be right this time. Scrub them around the back.
If it doesn't work this time, few options are left. "40 metres, the problem depth. The casing keeps going.
All good so far. Just make sure it is definitely on the bottom. Then we'll run our test rods down, see what sort of water it's putting out.
Sweet water, and plenty of it.
Yeah, it's not a bad sort of a flow for this area, so yeah. To pack up and to the next job.
Next job, Wollongong Station. Anthony, Danielle and Wayne are now heading out of the empty plains of the Barkly tablelands into more wooded, hilly country.
Yeah, conditions have changed like real quick, so we've gone from a lot of flat country straight into all these hills.
90 tonnes of gear to drag up.
Turned up the driving a fair bit for us, so...
Keeping speed and traction on these hills isn't easy. With 4 trailers, Anthony's truck is struggling.
Don't get in trouble on this hill up here.
His only chance for traction is a shove from offsider Wayne.
You right, Wayne?
Yeah, mate, whenever you're ready, eh?
Rightio.
This mega road train is now over 100 metres long and weighs almost 200 tonnes.
Yep, all good.
Wayne will need all his 600 horsepower to push it up the hill.
You're a bit more ready.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, all good now, Anthony, mate.
Gonna be a truck driver? Yeah. Watch the track. We going right?
The convoy has made it to Wollongorang Station, but the drill site is still 2 kilometres away, down a narrow bush track.
A little bit tight in there. We're just going to drop one trailer off down here and just grab our little testing trailer. We're going to hook it on behind the ute.
To make it, Anthony needs to shorten his road train from a quad to a triple. His 4th trailer
Straight back.
will be pulled by Danyelle in the ute.
Forward a touch.
Got about 1.9 k's to go in here, but we've got a couple of sharp little bends to get round.
Getting through this windy bush track will take some precision driving.
Just tell me how we're going with that tree back there, Danielle.
Yeah, you're gonna miss them so far.
But it's not the trees they should be worried about.
I'm bogging down.
It's the soft sand and the ute.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm stuck.
Are you stuck or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
It's very sandy there, so we just sunk.
Hopefully a 90-tonne nudge from Wayne's truck will get the ute moving.
And now Wayne's got to try and push me out. Daddy's going to get us out.
All right, go, Wayne.
Out of one bog,
You're right, are you?
Yeah, you're good there, mate.
but with more deep sand ahead and fading light,
Not going to get in here tonight.
Anthony decides to call it a day.
Instead of trying to struggle through and getting proper bogged, we'll have a camp now and a couple of beers.
Next day, and the team have made it to the drill site. But the exact location of the hole is still being decided.
And how do you measure the depth?
I reckon each bounce is a foot.
Water divining has been practiced in the Australian bush for centuries. Science has few answers for how it works.
Yeah, some people won't work for it.
But in the right hands, these bent wires have been known to lead people to water.
Anthony's got the power.
I just cleared a little bit over there, took the grass off where we'll put it.
Oh, yeah. Water there?
Oh, I hope so.
Time to test out the theory. It looks like Anthony might be onto something.
Just the water in the bore down the bottom there.
Drilled 54 metres and we just started running the casing now.
Half the distance down from the last job. No obstacles blocking the bore. Just megalitres of cool, fresh water.
Lovely.
A muddy puddle never felt so good.
You never know what can happen out here doing what we do. No communications with the outside world, really. We're living in our own bubble here.
In Australia's Northern Territory, the vast emptiness of the Barkly Tablelands is the couple's home away from home.
He got so excited.
And it's one big adventure for their 4-year-old son, Heath.
He loves this life. His dad's meaning me.
But for a city girl like Danyelle,
I hate bugs.
it's taking time to adjust to life on the road.
What? Look at it. Oh, yuck! Seriously, can you kill it?
The family are driving in a 2-truck convoy with their mate, Hazy. Their mission, find water in one of the driest places on Earth.
We drill holes and hunt for water.
The trucks are fitted with enormous industrial drills to pummel deep underground in search of subterranean water supplies.
You don't know what's underground until you start drilling. It's quite disappointing when you don't hit water. And
For many outback farmers, it's the only way to survive in this barren landscape.
Have a big whop of land here and they've got no water on it, so if they can get a bore in here, they can utilise their country a bit more and run a few more cattle.
But getting there is a challenge.
Hopefully we don't do any damage.
Ahead lie dirt tracks littered with jagged rocks.
Yeah, another flat tyre. Hopefully we don't get too many more.
And hundreds of kilometres of dust-choked, unsealed roads.
getting to the actual holes on this station are a nightmare.
Day one, and the water drillers hit problems before they even hit the road.
Picked up a bloody manifold and exhaust in town there yesterday, but the exhaust is there, but the manifold's not there.
It's crucial they get on the road quickly. Anthony hits the phone, trying to track down the missing manifold.
No, it's not in the box, just the exhaust is in the box.
Without it, the camp generator is useless.
So he's just going to go and have a look out the back and see what's in there. And yeah, I suppose someone's going to have to go to town and pick it up. So there's another extra 400 Ks. No worries, thanks mate. Cheers.
With
Bye.
time pressing, Anthony pulls the pin. The family will risk the journey without the spare part. The 2-truck, 7-trailer convoy enters the unforgiving landscape of Australia's top end. And second driver Hazy soon strikes trouble. Losing a tyre this early is a real blow.
Yeah, I don't think a plug's going to take that up. Yeah, she's pretty big, ain't she?
As well prepared as they are,
We'll just chuck this spare on there and we should be able to keep going.
they only have space for limited spares.
It hasn't even hit the dirt yet.
In this vast landscape, the roads are so long they can narrow to the width of a single vehicle. For road trains travelling at 100 kilometres an hour, there are some unwritten rules. Rule 1. Never let the wheels drift off the bitumen.
We usually drop off to the side, like we'd just shower them in rocks and end up smashing their windscreen and stuff like that.
Rule 2. Caravans give way to road trains. Probably.
You wonder whether he's going to pull off or not.
Rule 3. Never play chicken with a ton of bad-tempered beef.
Yeah, so old girl, she's just going to plod along here as slow as she can across the road. She's not in there in a hurry. Yeah, you're right now, mate.
The further north the drillers go, the rougher the tarmac becomes.
Some of the country we go into, you know, like we've gone 40 k's and done 7 tyres. Like, you're a fair way away from a tyre shop to get another tyre, so hopefully not much more will go wrong.
And out of the blue, another setback.
I've just had a blowout. I'll just pull over here. You just wait there, mate. I'm just going to check the tyre, okay?
Why?
Because we had a blowout.
Why did it do that?
Oh, probably worn out or something, mate. Okay, you wait there. A bit of a blowout on the inside tyre there.
Yet another dead tyre, and they haven't even hit the dirt.
We'll have to change it here. It's all wrapped around the axle there.
This is their third blowout, and with 300 kilometres still to go, they're seriously running out of spares. Anthony's 4-year-old son, Heath, is an apprentice Outback trucker.
He's more advanced than bloody town kids, you know. He's always out doing something every day, not locked inside, playing bloody computer games. Good job. Another flat tyre. Hopefully we don't get too many more. Oh, I hope we don't. Why?
For a family that's used to life on the road, it's already been a challenging journey.
Oh, my legs sitting down, driving.
Daybreak brings a battle with the ever-present Outback dust.
I'm trying to get rid of all the red dust that got in here yesterday.
Outside, Dad discovers another serious problem for the family.
Heath thought it wasn't tight enough, so he thought he'd tighten it up with a big steel bar. And
In his enthusiasm to help out, young Heath has broken a grease cover on one of the wheels.
the bearings will get hot and they'll seize, and then 2 wheels will fall off. He likes to try and help make sure everything's right, so I suppose you can't blame him for that. Lucky you've got another one, eh, mate? You gonna help me put it on?
Heath's handiwork is fixed. The convoy is back on track. The Calvert Road signals the start of 210 kilometres of rough as gas dirt track. Rookie trucker Danyelle is driving one of the trucks.
In the hot seat now, yes.
Anthony is ahead in the ute, spotting trouble.
Oh, righto, yep. Anthony just worries all the time, and he reckons I go too fast.
Hidden on the track are deep potholes filled with a superfine dust called bulldust.
Yeah, Danielle, you got a few Bulldust patches there. How to get it so you can take it steady through.
Yeah, righto, boss.
Hard to spot and treacherous at speed, bulldust can choke the truck and blind the driver.
Now we've got to go through a big bulldust patch. Oh well. can only wing it.
The Bulldust patches on Calvert Road are massive.
Whoa.
Danyelle is in danger of rolling the truck.
Freaking me out.
She has no option but to keep going, driving blind. She survives a highly dangerous Bulldust patch.
That's over with.
Danielle's battled the Bulldust, but the dirt road still tests the novice trucker.
It's going to be like this for the next 100 k's. It's going to be slow torture.
A massive hill crest brings a sharp descent that spells trouble.
She's pretty steep. She's really steep.
A sharp drop.
Sakes.
She can't stop. Using her brakes could be disastrous.
You can't put your foot on the brake too much because you'll burn your brakes. Oh, listen to her. She's revving the shit out of her. Oh, my hands are sweaty. Did it? Still freaked me out though. My palms are all sweaty.
Finally, Danielle and the team make it to the first water drilling site at Calvert Hill Station.
Yeah, we're going to put a bore down here for him. He's got no water in this area. See what we can get for him.
After 6 months without rain, there are no guarantees that the drillers will strike water. Station owner Will McMillan is desperate for Anthony and Danielle to be successful. His cattle are parched. An 8-inch drill head bores through hard rock in search of liquid gold. It's a long, dusty process, punishing for man and machine. The drill has gone as deep as it can go, and the signs are not good. The dry hole spews out dust and dirt. The drillers are devastated.
Drilled 126 metres here, no water.
One of them things, a bit of hit and miss every now and then.
At the end of the day, like, no one likes a dry hole, and we don't either. We're a lot more happy if we can get water for them.
The search for water doesn't end there.
Where are we going to?
Packing up, heading to the next hole.
Anthony and second driver Hazy set off at dawn. It's their last chance.
A bit of hit and miss every now and then.
This is a make or break day for the team.
Yeah, it's probably about 20, 30k out up the main road here.
A heavy fog blankets a dirt track that's been hacked out of the bush.
See how we go out here.
Thick fog, low-hanging branches and a rocky track deliver the perfect storm for the water drillers.
Hopefully we don't have any trouble. See how we go.
On this dust-choked track, Anthony's wheels could start spinning at any moment. Out of the blue, an unexpected hill climb.
Gonna get a speed up.
With 2 prime movers weighing close to 200 tonnes, there's no guarantee the trucks will make it over the hill. Just as Anthony thinks he's made it, disaster strikes.
Yeah, no, we're stuck. Bit of a pain in the ass if everything gets stuck here.
There's not a minute to waste.
So Hazy's going to come round and we're going to hook this stiff bar on. He's going to give us a push up the hill.
It's a high-stakes manoeuvre that has to work. Anthony has to find water today, or the whole trip is an expensive failure.
try not to push it too much, just hang around that 1200 revs.
80 tonnes of truck are pushing over 120 tonnes of truck and rig up a battered dirt track. If it goes wrong, both vehicles could be stuck here for weeks.
When he gets up to where I am, he'll probably have trouble too. So we'll end up pulling him over there.
The gamble pays off. They make it safely to the top.
Yeah, all good.
With only 6 hours of precious daylight left, Anthony is straight to work, looking for the telltale signs of hidden water supplies.
When we come into an area, we're sort of looking at these bigger bloodwood trees, a few healthier looking trees and that, you know. Hopefully we might get a bit of water.
To double his chances, Anthony calls on some divine inspiration.
And yeah, some people believe in divining, some people don't.
We're on the second hole on Calvert Hills, so we'll get set up and get cracking.
After 3 days searching for water with no success, things still don't look promising. The team spend valuable time and money serving up nothing but dust.
Lunchtime! They have different requests every day. They want ham, cheese, tomato and salt and pepper toasted sandwiches. Fussy.
It's been a difficult day spent chewing on dust. It's make or break time for the water drillers. Eureka! The hard work finally pays off.
We're 54 metres total depth at the moment. We're getting about 3 to 4 litres a second.
Mum and Dad have no time to congratulate themselves. While they pack up the rig, ready to search for more water, 4-year-old Heath enjoys a brand new Outback mud bath.
I got good result. We're going to head back and hopefully we should get back to the station before dark. Yeah, just hug the left-hand side like that fence when you come up that jump up.
With the weather threatening to change, there's no rest for the water drillers.
There's black clouds everywhere.
Those clouds are starting to get a bit of colour about them, you know, so we mightn't be too far off. A few storms starting to poke around.
The race is on to find one more water source and get out safely before the weather turns nasty. A flash rainstorm won't provide water for cattle, but it will turn these rough tracks into impassable mud swamps, stranding the family in the bushland for weeks.
If we had an inch of rain this afternoon, it'd be a few days before we got out.
But the rigours of drilling aren't the only challenges this trucking couple have to deal with. Danyelle and Anthony want to grow their truck driving family. Their young son Heath was conceived by IVF, and the proud parents are desperate to give him a little brother or sister.
Heath asked Santa for a baby sister, so that kind of broke our hearts a little bit. But yeah, hopefully this year. Anthony is pretty amazing. He's like the rock of our family, tough and strong, and nothing gets him. But when I had that miscarriage at the beginning of the year, I seen him cry for the first time, and that was pretty heartbreaking.
With time running out to find more water, Anthony has taken to the skies, scouting for potential drill sites with station owner Will McMillan.
As the crow flies, this site we're going to now is only about 18 k's from the site we done yesterday.
The infamous Calvert Hill and river crossing stand between them and the new drill site.
It's not going to be fun. Hazy, we just stopped up here. Well, we all fear Calvert Hill. It's every trucker's nightmare.
Anthony offloads some extra weight to increase their chance of making it across.
We'll just hook the two trucks together. So one will help the other one, and then the other one will pull the back one up when we get to them hard spots. Yeah, I don't know how we'll go, but we'll see what happens, eh? Just creep down here in first. Yeah, just make sure your diff locks are in. So we just adjusted our brakes up a little bit. I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know.
It's a risky move. If Anthony can't control the trailer, it could force his truck into the riverbed at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, because what'll happen is we've got the weight on our trailer. It's going to be wanting to push our prime mover, and then the wheels will start skipping. If you don't get under control quick enough, yeah, it'll push you, and who knows what can happen. So there's nothing you can do. So you can just feel it starting to push us a bit there now. That big soft spot in there. We only sort of use brakes when you really need them.
Anthony narrowly avoids disaster, but the feared Calvert Hill looms above him.
Yeah, it's not the river, it's not the problem, it's getting up the other side.
There's no way for Anthony to get his huge load up the hill without some serious extra grunt. Station owner Will McMillan comes to the rescue and brings in the big guns.
We'll start moving.
With the two trucks chained to Will's loader, he hauls the massive 200-ton weight up the steep incline.
It's sort of playing on me a bit whether we're going to get up there easy or not. So we're wheel spinning now.
The trucks can't afford to lose traction. The track is so churned up, they're in danger of rolling back down the hill.
We're gradually creeping up here at the moment, so...
With Will's help, the convoy finally makes it to the top.
That was an experience. She's a steep old climb.
The trucks have taken a battering, but there's relief as the convoy reaches the final drilling site. Anthony takes charge, positioning the road trains and drilling rig.
He's a bossy man, but I love it.
The drill starts biting through the rock. The trucking family are feeling lucky.
We're just starting to get a little bit of a trickle happening now, so things are looking up.
Bullseye. Anthony's aim is straight and true. The strong flow rate is a promising sign for the future of cattle farming in this remote, bone-dry land.
We're done and dusted at Calvert Hill Station now. It feels good to be able to help them open up this area and bring their cattle in, and they've got water.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, we've just done a massive grocery shop for the month, I reckon. Let's hope it lasts a month. Today we've driven 200 kilometres, so a couple of hours to come and do the grocery shop.
$1,500 later.
We are heading off up to the top end between Queensland and the Northern Territory, so there's no shops for about 12 hours from there. So we needed to do a big one. Righto, all done, let's roll.
The Murringi water drillers are preparing to enter one of the loneliest places on Earth. The vast, empty landscape of Wollongorang Station, all 1.7 million acres of it. But this 7-day mission will be tougher than usual. Last night, the husband and wife team were hit with a bombshell. Their drilling assistant and second driver quit.
Our worker decided on Saturday night that he was going to pull the pin and can't hack it, can't do the job. It's too hard for him. The remoteness and the isolation didn't work for him. Now I have to take over driving the truck full-time, as well as be Anthony's driller's off-sider full-time, as well as look after my kids, cook dinner. Just lucky I've got Laura, so she can help me do all that side of things, but definitely puts your marriage to the test. And having a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old and being in the middle of nowhere, it definitely tests your whole perspective on everything. But you just got to do what you got to do to provide for your family.
The water drillers are about to begin their 460-kilometre trip to Wollongong Cattle Station, a massive 1.7 million acre property.
Stay here, Bubba.
For husband and wife team Anthony and Danyelle, this trip is a family affair, with 6-year-old Heath and 1-year-old Theo in tow.
Theo. No. Theo. No. Come on. Come here. Come here. Theo. You're naughty boy. No, stop.
So we're just hooked up. Now we're going to head up to Wollongong. Do a couple of holes up there.
We're ready to rock and roll.
The water drillers don't travel light. Anthony is pulling 2 sea containers converted into living quarters, weighing in at 90 tonnes. Danielle's hauling the drilling equipment that weighs 70 tonnes. And bringing up the rear is Laura in the ute, with a precious load of 10 kilograms.
Our kids get the best of both worlds. We get to live up here for 9-10 months of the year, and then we get to go home. We get to see different country and different people and different animals. Like we've seen wild camels, emus, crocodiles. Look at all the bulls out here, Heath.
The temperature's now pushing over 37 degrees Celsius. For the 62 tyres on each rig, there's a greater risk of overheating and exploding.
Yeah, we just had a blowout tyre. Might be able to pull over here and change it.
One of the front trailer's tyres has exploded and shredded.
Got it.
He makes it look real easy.
Your little foot.
I beg your pardon. It's okay, he's not getting any Netflix tonight anyway.
Yeah, so we're just spinning this here, keep it in balance. If we don't have it nice and straight and in balance, our tyre will go like that and it'll scrub out. And just check the wheel nuts, make sure they're tight, and we'll be on the road again. Hope not. Job well done. So we should be right for a few Ks now, we hope.
Vehicles travelling on dirt roads create ruts or corrugations that make for a bone-shaking ride.
This road gets a fair bit of traffic, so there's bound to be a bit rough. Shit, bloody gravel on that. Didn't quite get as far as we wanted to get today, but we'll pull up here at Hell's Gate tonight, and then we've probably only got about another hour and a half to go from there.
Oh, my back. Oh, what a day. What time is it? It's 20 to 7. What, that's 11 hours a day driving. I'm knackered. Ready for a bevy. My back is hurting from bouncing on those roads.
Yeah, stop well. Stop back the log.
Getting ready to go, and we are now about to head off to Wollongong. Northern Territory, Queensland border here at Wollongong. We've arrived at Wollongong Station and going to head out to the first hole.
But up ahead, Anthony's pulled over.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you. You need to go first.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious, Danyelle.
Anthony wants to follow Danyelle in case she gets bogged and needs to be pushed out.
The pressure is on. I think it's the unknown that gets me. This is the adrenaline rush.
With 70 tonnes on the back, Danielle's doing battle with the dirt track from hell.
It's a bush road.
Up ahead, a jump up, a steep incline that needs momentum to get up and over.
My foot's flat to the floor and I'm going to have to change now. Oh no, this is what I was worried about. Oh shit. I knew that was going to happen.
Are you stuck or did you miss the gear?
I missed a gear, but it's okay, I think. Just give me a minute. Come on, Betsy.
Island cream then.
Oh, yeah. But not stupid. I think we're good. Talk about give me anxiety.
Just keep going.
Yeah, we're good.
Anthony makes his run up the hill.
Get on quick.
I can't go any faster.
Danyelle needs to get out of the way.
It's right behind me.
Blinded by the dust, Anthony risks running up the back of Danielle's slow-moving truck.
Yeah, he's good. He'll be fine. Dust is getting right up my nose.
They've reached a crossroad leading to the first bore site.
Righto, where do I go?
You have to go left track, the hard left track.
I'm in the middle. I can't go to the left unless I go down to the end and then go left. Is that what you mean?
No, where it all splits up, you have to go to the left.
Danielle's missed the turn-off.
So you want me to reverse?
Well, if you're going past it, you have to.
Hell. I could be able to reverse all the way back there. Got 3 trails on.
I come back at that. Go right hand down a bit. Straight back. Stop.
Why?
Go forward. Left hand down. Go forward,
I'm
straight
pulling
up.
my left hand down. Look at me go! Hard left. Pretty happy with myself. Anyone will tell you I'm not the best at reversing, let alone the re-trailers. What's this, a dirt track made for a four-wheel drive? Okay, we're going to give it a go. This is the only way to get to the potential bore site. a walking track.
The Outback convoy has finally reached its first bore site.
We're going to have a go here, see how we go here. Yeah, don't know, till we drill a hole.
In the camp kitchen, the rough roads have taken their toll.
The cupboard up here opened and everything fell out of it.
And the TV smashed.
And all the stuff fell on the TV, cordial spilled everywhere, and it's all sticky.
Without their second driver, who's also his assistant driller, Anthony must set up and operate the 70-ton drilling rig single-handedly.
Oh, this is where he starts drilling, so however long it takes to hit water.
Alone, Anthony must battle the 37-degree heat, the suffocating dust, and manhandle the 6-metre-long, 40-kilogram rods that hammer into the sandstone bedrock in search of the underground water table. Station owner Will McMillan's family company recently bought the remote 1.7 million acre property for $53 million from its Chinese owner.
Just have to put new roads in over a few ridges and rocky outcrops to get into here because the country hasn't been accessed by road before.
The drill sites have been located where vegetation suggests there could be water deep underground.
The cattle don't have to walk as far and you can utilise all the country that you have.
For Anthony, the stakes are high. If he doesn't strike water, the station's herd of 27,000 roaming cattle will be at risk.
Hopefully we get 2 out of 3, but we've only been getting 1 out of 3 sort of lately.
And his reputation as a water driller will take a hit. At their first bore site, Anthony's been drilling for 2 hours with 30 metres of pipe down.
Just keep on going down. Then he'll add some more rods onto it. Further he goes, more rods he hangs on.
But still, no water.
Hey, hop out of the mud!
We think it's a great life for the kids, have this massive backyards. Pete loves it, he tells me all the time, I don't want to go home, Mum. I love it up here.
But for 6-year-old Heath, it's not all play. School's in with nanny and teacher, 19-year-old Laura Elworthy.
What are you painting today? A box. What's going to be on the box?
This converted container on the back of a trailer is the classroom.
Draw your dad's shoes. Are you going to add Theo's shoes? Oh, being a school teacher is fun. Love working with Heath and, you know, it's a different schooling life to what I had, having an actual teacher in a class.
Heath's lessons are coordinated through the online learning program School of the Air, designed especially for kids growing up in Outback, Australia.
Heath does his online lessons and has like, I think there's 8 kids in his class that he gets to see over FaceTime. He's a very good little kid at school. We have our days, don't we? But no, we get along pretty well.
Meanwhile, back at the rig, Anthony toils in the midday heat. It's now pushing 38 degrees Celsius.
He loves drilling. He's good at it. He knows what he's doing. He's quick at everything.
The drill is down to 80 metres. That's deeper than a 24-storey building. But there's still no sign of water.
We're
We normally get water around that 30, 50 metres in this area, but we haven't got anything there.
Station owner Will McMillan arrives to check on progress.
We've just come to the decision that's the depth he wants to go to and still got nothing. It's the way it goes, but we'd rather be getting water for them, make them happy, make us happy. No water.
After 6 hours drilling, Anthony's first bore site is gushing out dust, not water.
We've gone down to 84 metres now and still got nothing. As you could put another rod on to get water, you could put another 200 rods on before you get water. It's one of those things. Station owner didn't want to go any deeper, so we'll pull all our rods out. We'll give him a ring, see if he wants to move down the road a bit further. See what happens from there.
We're just pulling the rods. No water. We've got no water. Time to go to the next one.
We are just packing up to head to the next hole. Hey, ready to go? Let's hope we get water today.
Leading a gypsy lifestyle, when the water drillers have to move,
Fingers crossed.
Get some water today? Yes.
they have to take all of their 160 tonnes of living quarters and equipment with them.
Perfect. This is the last trailer. Would you like to check?
Oh, did you see these? Look like they're laying a nest in there. Yeah, I know, but they won't come for our aircon, will they?
Really freaking me out now.
Yuck, yuck. Am I going first? No?
Communication's hard for that man.
Just going down here, we've got another side about a kilometre down the road here. He wants to try and get water in this area. So we'll try this site just down here.
Moving every day is really annoying, but lucky we've got a pretty good home on wheels. My God, these things just get so much freaking dust in them.
Yeah, slow, Danyelle, because nothing's tied down.
Righto, are you going first?
Yeah.
Hurry up, Dad, hurry up, Dad.
In the back, quick.
No,
Come on now, I've got to get going.
go.
Get in your chair now.
With no luck at their first hole, it's vital for the Wollongorang station and the reputation of the water drillers that they strike water at the next site.
They really desperately need water in this area, so we're going to try and hit it in this next spot. And everyone's got their old wives' tales of why they think there's water about, but nobody can 100% guarantee it. Don't know what we're going to do if we don't get it in this one. Fingers crossed it happens. Oh, it's going to be a hot one today. I feel it already. We've got to take it easy because there's big holes and it's a bit hot to be changing tyres, so we'll try and avoid busting them.
Here, it's so remote, the track's still being carved out of the bush as the trucks drive in.
She's a bit tired. Let's just hope for the best. Oops. It's so tight.
My God.
Eee. It's scraping up both the sides. Yeah, it's extremely tight. Or just wash the car with all these sticks, eh? Anthony just wants to get in and get it done.
The pressure's on. Setting up the 70-ton drill rig is a two-person job. The ends of their two trucks need to be lined up at 90 degrees to each other, just centimetres apart.
It has to be perfectly straight, both of them, so that when you pull the rods off, they all line up well.
With their drilling assistant quitting on them, Anthony is now reliant on his wife, Danyelle, to guide him.
Hell, Danyelle, where the f*** are you?
He does not listen, eh? I said to stop and he keeps coming. Well, where would you like me to stand? Well, you could see me before and you still ran into the trailer.
With no success so far, the water drillers need this next site to pay off.
We're in here now. See how we go. Most of the water around here sort of varies from about 30 metres to about 50 metres. So hopefully we can get it here. A couple of hours' time we should know whether we've got any water or not.
Shepherd's pies for dinner.
For 19-year-old nanny Laura, this trip with the water drillers is her first.
My uncle made me get this app and tracks where I go. So since I've started with Murray and Jail, we've travelled 35,000 kilometres. It's pretty insane. And we've got 2 or 3 months left to go, so I'm sure we'll add a few thousand kilometres onto that. It's a lot of driving. It's a lot of driving.
Back at the drilling rig, the water gods aren't smiling on Anthony. He's now down to 60 metres, and it's still all just dust. The drill's jammed.
We purchased some new rods probably a month ago, and about 6 of them, all the threads were all wrong on them. Yeah, they were sent back, done again, and it's still not right.
2 of Anthony's new drilling rods have now cross-threaded where they join together and won't come apart.
Trying to heat it up now and try and loosen it maybe. We haven't had to do this before, so just hoping for the best. Is it working? Is that hot?
Hold it.
If Anthony can't free the rods, the entire drilling operation will be halted.
Nothing's happening, it's not budging, it's fully locked in.
No water for the farmer, no job for the water drillers.
It's just delayed everything now because of this. We're not drilling, therefore wasting money and time.
If Anthony can't free the rods, the whole drilling operation could be in jeopardy.
Yeah, he's been trying to heat it up for the last 45 minutes to an hour and it's not budging, it's fully locked in. So he's now cutting it. No choice. So there's like, what, $3,000 down the drain? And there it is. Not our day today. Shit always happens to us.
A master of bush mechanics, Anthony has successfully replaced the damaged rod and fires up the drill again.
Most of the water around here sort of varies from about 30 metres to about 50 metres.
But the ground is unyielding.
No water. Yeah, we've gone the depth they want to go to. Got a little bit of moisture in it, but not enough there to case anything anyway.
So 60 metres down and there's no water. So this is as far as the station wants to go down, so that's as far as we drill.
So we just clean these rods out and pull him out and pack up and see what he wants to do.
The water water drillers have one last bore site to hit the jackpot. Fail, and it's an expensive effort, all for nothing.
Pretty dry out here. It's always a sad day when we don't hit water. We are packing for a long day on the road. Apparently it's going to take us 4 hours or more to get to this next hole, so got to make sure everyone's got enough water, food, bottles, nappies.
So the next site's probably another 12k back to the station, then probably 15k the other side of the station. Yeah, it's a bit rocky, a bit rough.
It's more than rough. This area is so remote that much of the track to the bore site doesn't even exist.
I just got a bad feeling about today, so, you know, at least we've got the loader here so he can kind of pull us.
To get there, loader driver Matty Hiscock will bulldoze the way through.
It's just so time-consuming. Like, it's a whole day of driving, not drilling. Both diff locks in, then take it nice and slow. Change them down into creeper. I'm assuming Anthony's through because I've seen all his dust. Uh-oh. Why, are you stuck?
That's what I need this thing for.
Stop it. Okay, I'll stop before I get in there then. Well, told you, it's already started. I did have a bad vibe about today.
Yeah, Maddie, I'm stuck. You just jump up, mate.
I'll just stop here while it's nice and hard still.
Stuck on the other side, we'll get a swing and get a pull out.
Matty, with his 17-ton front-end loader, will attempt to drag Anthony out.
Should come out pretty easy, it's pretty straight.
It will need all of the loader's more than 200 horsepower grunt to free Anthony's 90-ton triple road train.
Righto, my turn. Go team female! Righto. Let's not get too cocky.
Danyelle only gained her road train licence 3 years ago. In her 70-ton rig, she must now attempt the same hill that defeated Anthony.
Let's just try one more time. See? Yeah, now we're stuck.
Pull up there and then Matty will back down to you. And you just got to put that sling onto the bar and you just creep out in the middle gear.
He expects me to know what I'm doing here. Righto. Righto, let's do through on her own because Anthony ripped it all up already. At least it gets done quicker when you have someone here instead of trying to push and pull each other through in the trucks and dig our way out. Lucky he was in the area. Again. Our road trains are being put to the ultimate test today. With these hills and this terrain, these are not normal roads that a road train would drive on. It's really sandy, so it's real heaps of bulldust and there's no ground underneath.
The hostile terrain is keeping Matty busy.
Fourth time being pulled out. It's getting a bit tiring.
That one was easy.
Thank God he was here, or else we wouldn't have made it up.
To get to their final bore site, Matty still needs to carve a track out of the untamed bush.
The dust is going the wrong way today. I can't even see where we're going, it's that dusty. Oh. Hopefully we might be here. How good would that be? It's just been like 4 or 5 hours. Hectic. We are finally here. My gosh, what a day.
This is the last chance the water drillers have to strike water. As a last resort, Anthony's seeking extra inspiration from divining rods.
Yeah, some people believe in the divining, some people don't.
He walked around for an hour or so hopefully Anthony's right this time.
Anthony's pulling out every trick in the book. For the water drillers, this hole is make or break. It's the last roll of the dice for the water drillers. Matty clears the area.
Hopefully there's some water here. If you get a water in here, it'll really open it up. Bring a lot more cattle out here.
The trailer again. And he's on a roll this week. I definitely don't want to be stuck up here for the wet season. I really would like to go home.
After 9 months on the road, and with the tropical wet season fast approaching, Danyelle is restless.
Missing my animals, missing my family. Missing my house, just sitting on the couch, having a normal bedroom with no kids in there.
For Anthony, the sight of more dust spewing from the drill site is disheartening.
It's not good, eh?
This is the final evening of their trip. It's now or never to hit water.
Good result. Getting about 0.7, 0.8 litres a second here. Total depth at the moment is 60 metres, so they'll be able to utilise this water a bit. So yeah, they should be all right with that.
He'll cap it, and then they'll come along and put a pump down and put a tank here and a trough, and Yeah, now they've opened up this country that they've been trying to get water at for a couple of years now, and we've got some. So, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's water.